So it's our holiday computer today special value. We wait for months for this to work out and to come on air, but it's months in the making because our buying team and the good folks at HP are working together to make sure that we bring you all the bells and whistles at the very best price. There's a lot of backslapping and arm twisting that goes on, but we have arrived at something very special. Now, we did a little preview at 9 o'clock last night, then did the official kickoff at midnight, and then it has aired a couple of times this morning and earlier this afternoon. It's important to know now that 4,200 ordered just since 9 o'clock last night. Now, if you are thinking about a color and a size and options, now would be your best time to order. We have one of our colors, which is brand new. We are so excited about that, and we're going to tell you this is available either with a 15-inch without office in all the colors, 15-inch with office in all the colors, 17 without office in all the colors, and 17 with office in all the colors. Now, that is the most popular choice. What are the colors that we're talking about? This is called Diamond White. Then we have it in Moonlight Blue, and I believe that's the Moonlight Blue. Oh, no, it's down here. Oh, Moonlight Blue, I beg your pardon, Moonlight Blue. This one is Sunkissed Plum, and notice the keyboard is all swirled with that integrated mouse because this is the touchscreen computer. And then finally, the new one is Aquamarine Sky in 15 and 17 with and without office. Now, you will get an external mouse with this. This is a touchscreen computer. So when you spin this around and you see Rockin' Holiday Deals or 5 Easy Pays on everything, you can go through and let your fingers do the walking. That's the best part. Or you can use the traditional keyboard with the full-size numeric pad and that integrated mouse. It's all there. Is there a webcam in this? Yes, there is. Now, value story. Let's talk to you about a great value story. We've got this 15-inch without office. Ordinarily would be over $2,000. We're at $649.98. Today's special value price. 15-inch with office is $2,081 and change. We're at $699.98. Now, 17-inch without office is over $2,200 at retail. We are at $699.98. And 17-inch with office at retail is almost $2,300. We're at $749.98. 5 easy payments, free shipping and handling. This is an extraordinary computer. Yes, it's a touchscreen. Yes, there is a built-in webcam. Yes, it comes equipped with Windows 11 and a whole lot more. Wait until you see all the bells and whistles that we have saved for you for our holiday computer today special value. This continues to be very, very popular, and right now I have all the choices. I can't promise how it'll be the same story later today or whenever this is presented again. So it's important to know if it's in your shopping cart, check out right now. And I say that so that you will be sure to get your size, option, and color. Now, the colors again are Aquamarine Sky, brand new. This is the Diamond White. Moonlight Blue is down here. And then we have, and I want to make sure I call this right thing, Sunkissed Plum. And as I spin this around, you can see all that beautiful plum. That's not pink, it's not red, it's Sunkissed Plum. Now, Alex from HP is joining us to talk to us about this computer. First of all, sir, welcome back. You're looking very dapper.
Well, thank you, sir. Always a pleasure to be here with you. And I'm having a little bit of fun here.
It's exciting to know that already so many computers are out the door. Many people are upgrading. A lot of people are needing the greater speed. They're needing the touchscreen. They need all the bells and whistles. We have a features videotape that I'd love for you to narrate, sir, because people need to know what this is packed with.
Yeah, let's talk about it, David, because there is so much to get excited about this today's special value. It's not every day that I can say that we are bringing you our most powerful today's special value that we've ever brought to you. Your choice of 15 or 17-inch, the massively powerful Ryzen 5 processor from AMD. We'll talk all about that. Windows 11 is built in. That's super important. You need to pay attention to what's happening with Windows 10. We'll tell you about that here shortly. Copilot is built in. That's your artificial intelligence, which is going to enhance your life. We know that you love the touchscreen, so we are giving it to you, as well as that backlit keyboard so you can see the keys easier in a dark environment. We're giving you the most amount of RAM, which is 16 gigabytes that we've ever offered, a terabyte of storage, 3 years of Find My HP, 1 year of HP accidental damage protection, and you're going to get 3 years of HP Smart Friend. So if you have any questions, we've got you covered. You get the HP wireless mouse and the fingerprint reader for quickly and securely logging you into your PC, and you have the option of getting it with or without Microsoft 365.
Now, I know we mentioned this before, but I think it bears repeating. It's the most powerful computer, today's special value, ever.
That's right.
In all the years that we've been offering a computer on QVC, this is the most powerful. Now, if you get up in the morning and turn your computer on and you got time to make the coffee, put the dog or cat out to do his or her business, make the beds, make the lunches, make the breakfast, and then just maybe your computer's booting up, it's probably time for you to think about an upgrade. This is your upgrade. Now, if you do a lot of traveling, maybe the 15-inch is more your speed. If you need a replacement for your home computer for the whole family, maybe the 17-inch is what you're after. If you're streaming lots of your favorite shows or movies, or you're binge watching your favorite series, Alex and I were talking about this earlier, this is going to be an ideal machine for all of that. There is an external mouse, so you can use this like a traditional computer, but you also have the integrated mouse on the keyboard, so you can work this very quickly and easily. A lot of people are still working hybrid. They're working some in their offices and some at home. Schools are doing some hybrid, so they're in class for some things and they're home for other things. It's important, if your kids have been complaining over the last 3 years, Mom, Dad, but the computer is so slow. Oh, the tablet is just spinning and spinning and spinning. Maybe it's time for a new computer, because everything, Alex, has a lifespan.
It sure does, and it's important to mention about that. Windows 10 has a lifespan, and we know that in 2025, Windows 10 will be going away, and that's going to affect over 900 million people.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. And what does that mean? That means that Microsoft will no longer be supporting it, which means that you'll no longer get updates, which could lead you susceptible to viruses. Your programs could stop functioning the way that they should. It's really important that you understand that, because safety and security now is more important now than ever. This computer comes preloaded with Windows 11. You're going to get the latest updates. I like to say it's like your computer just keeps getting better and better, and these upgrades are free. And of course, you're getting the power, the performance, and all those premium features that we have mentioned. So let's talk about some of these other great things that come included with Windows 11. Windows 11 is the operating system, obviously built in. And I like to say, David, it brings you closer to the things that you love, because it's a lot simpler to use than the operating systems of old. When you hit the Start menu, it's going to have a very familiar feel. So if you've ever used a smartphone or a tablet, you'll see your apps right there. You can customize it however you want. If you want to search for something, put it in the magnifying glass. It's going to auto-populate there for you. There are themes that you can select from, so if you like a light colored theme or a different colored theme, you can do that. You could snap apps and really take advantage of the screen and multitask like never before. You can also connect this to another monitor or display, so you can be ultra productive. And how about connecting with family and friends at just one touch using that Teams button? So in a matter of moments, you can have a video, a voice, a text conversation, which is really great. Of course, you can Skype and Zoom with it as well. You also have your very own page of widgets. These are little bite-sized apps of the things that matter the most to you. They're completely customizable. And with this computer, you can interact with it in so many different ways. Whether you want to touch the screen, use the keyboard, use the trackpad, the mouse, or even your voice, because there are accessibility features built in. You can do all of that. And you can game, because this computer has such a powerful processor. You can play Xbox titles on here, thanks to Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass. And then, of course, with the Microsoft Store, that's where you can download thousands upon thousands of games, apps, music, programs, just about anything that you can think of.
And if a lot of this technology is new to you, there are tutorials, yes?
Absolutely there are. So we've got a couple different ways that you can learn your computer. This computer does come with Bigger Brains, which is a portal that you can go to, actually. And let me see, do I have a little postcard here? Yeah, here it is. This is going to come inside of the box. And right here on this postcard, on the very back, are some websites where you can go and get all of your software and services. I actually have a little PowerPoint presentation here. And Bigger Brains, there it is. You're going to get that for an entire year. You can take all these different training modules if you want to learn your computer inside and out at your own pace. Some folks learn by doing, so this is a great way to be able to do that. Otherwise, you can always just pick up the phone and call Smart Friend because you get them for an entire 3 years.
For 3 years, and there are no silly questions. The only silly question is the one you don't ask.
Right, good point.
And when you call them, they want you to bend their ear. They're there for that. So that is going to be important. A lot of people are buying this computer as an upgrade, and they're seeing 1 terabyte SSD.
Oh, that's
what does
so good.
that mean?
Okay, so think about it this way. Let's say you buy a house, you move into a new apartment, you go into, let's say, the master bedroom, and you see the master closet. No one has ever said, I wish the master closet was a little bit smaller, right? No, why? Because you want room to grow. You want to be able to fill that. That's what a terabyte of storage is. So with a terabyte of storage, you're going to be able to fit all of the documents for your family for many years to come. So you've got approximately 800,000 photos available for you, 376,000 songs. That's a lot of music.
I think there was a 0 missing on that 800,000 photos, but nonetheless, I mean, I'm not sure I've taken 800,000 or will take out 800,000 photos in my lifetime. This is important.
Oh, you're right. There is.
There should be another 0 there, so we'll try to correct that. But it's important to know that all of this is built in. This computer is jam-packed with everything that you're looking for. Now, it also, you need to know, it's the lowest price we have ever offered on a 16 gigabyte computer.
Ooh, this is incredible.
So when we talk about 16 gigabyte, let's talk about that, because that is something that is different from the 1 terabyte solid state drive.
Right, so RAM is random access memory, and I'm going to show you what you can do. So basically, it allows you to multitask and open up apps without any stutter, without any frustration. But let me give you a little bit of an analogy, because this might help simplify this a little bit for you. So think about it this way. Let's say you have a kitchen table, and around that kitchen table, you can fit about 4 people, and you have dinner every night. Well, what happens if you decide, you know what, I want to start having people over. I want to have a big group over. I want to have 16 people over. Well, if you've got a table that's only for 4 people, one person is going to have to leave the table so another person can eat. Well, that's what happens when you don't have enough RAM, right? And you want to keep opening up programs. So with 16 gigabytes of RAM, it's like you've got that massive table where you can fit 16 people or open up all these different apps without having to close things down, without having to restart the computer. It gives you the ability not only to multitask, but to megatask.
To break that down in terms that I can relate to, I think about the closer we are to Thanksgiving and the number of lines that are open at the grocery store.
Ooh, yes.
Now, at my grocery store, they probably have, I don't know, 8 or 10 checkouts, but there's only 2 ever open, right? And I have terrible line karma. I always get in the wrong line. And I end up waiting longer than I have to. And then add insult to injury. Now you're the night or 2 nights before Thanksgiving, and you've got quadruple the amount of people in the store. They're all buying supplies, and they're all trying to funnel into those 2 open checkout areas. What? That's what 16 gigs means. It opens up all the checkout areas. It allows all the traffic to go down. If the traffic were only moving on a 2-lane highway, it would move very slowly. But if you open up all the lanes, now the traffic moves very smoothly and all the cars get where they need to go. Now, we've all been in a traffic jam. We know what that's like, right? So this is a computer like all the lanes are open, all the checkout lines are open, all of the highway is open to you and anyone else traveling. This is extraordinary stuff. Now, if you're thinking, well, I've never had Windows 11 before. I only have Windows 10. I've never had things before. There's something called Copilot. That is inside the computer. And with the advent of artificial intelligence, and we were hearing a lot about it, now Copilot makes it real in your day-to-day living.
Oh, it makes it real, and it will enhance your life in so many different ways. I use it pretty much daily for so many different things. When I'm traveling, I'll ask it to make itineraries for me. If I have any questions about any topics, whether it's maybe I need help writing a letter, Copilot can help you do that. We have a little demonstration here that I'd like to show you. This is where Copilot is, and then we'll jump into a video that explains exactly what else you can do with it. So this is the start screen here, and I love it because it's constantly giving you some new suggestions, because there really is so much, like core exercises that don't need equipment. Oh, okay, so maybe we want to work on our core here. Let's see what it's going to do. Plank, bicycle crunches, leg raises. Did you see how fast that is? Let me go ahead and open up another topic here. Practice for common interview questions. This is great. Maybe you're going to be interviewing for a job or someone that you know is. Look at this. It gives you examples of what they might ask you on that interview. Really, you can ask so many different things. You're